Somebody kind of wanted this to happen. And there are two entrapment theories. There's old school entrapment and there's entrapment by estoppel. Old school entrapment is, hey, you want to buy like a nickel bag? I sell it to you. Hey, I'm a cop. I arrest you. You can't do that, right? Entrapment by estoppel is when you make a reasonable reliance on a representation by the government that something that you're doing is okay. So when the president gave us, when Trump gave a speech at the Ellipse, the Capitol is about 1.5 miles away, right? They, on Constitution in Pennsylvania, they had parade routes, like it was the Yankee parade or the Giants parade, no cars in the street. The idea, the inference was everybody was allowed to walk down. So everybody walked down to the Capitol. And once they were down there, some people were let in and other people got nuked by the cops. You got to ask yourself, if it wasn't permissible, why did they allow them to go there?
Right.
Why did they allow these crowds to amass there to make something happen? Conflict was foreseeable and all these people got jammed up for it. And it's wrong.
And then also, like, allegedly, I feel like because you hear it during the Black Lives Matter protests, by all these other, there are like possibly government people in the crowd and being like, yo, we should throw a rock.
Instigators.
Asian provocateur.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, they would definitely.
Because you saw during the Black Lives Matter protests, there were pallets of bricks out on the street where there was no construction going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody forgot about that. And then when you talk to the gangsters, to the Bloods of the Crips in the 80s, they would talk about when there was the riots going on, there were crates of guns sitting in the back alleys of their neighborhoods. So it's like, really? It's
the COINTELPRO program was designed by J. Edgar Hoover to infiltrate the Black Panthers and the KKK, right? And they just flagrantly violated these people's rights. They infiltrated the protest movements or the anti-government movements, whatever they are, and then they got these guys to stir shit up so all the Black Panthers would go to jail.
Right.
It was total entrapment.
And either they had one of those plastic masks on or whatever it was. They went in there, it was like, yo, we should do this, blah, 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 blah. And then they disappear in the crowd, and then they stir the people up.
And you know where I learned about this shit from? The ACLU, Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch. I cited all their articles. I really put together beautiful motions in all these cases to argue this stuff in front of these judges. I asked for their help, and they all flat left me. They were like, "Nah, we're not fucking
really,
with you."
ACLU?
Not one.
Some crazy motherfuckers.
Nothing, bro.
Really? The ACLU?
Nothing. None of those organizations helped. Very sad.
That is sad. That's sad.
Very sad.
I forgot who they represented, but it was like, my memory's shit, but like they represented someone, and it was like,
they gotta be,
it was like Nazis. They represented like American Nazis once, and it was like First Amendment free speech, and it was like, damn, that's crazy.
If you help these people and they get out, Trump gets off the hook for January 6th. And he arguably,
and that's the line that they don't want to cross,
which is crazy because it's all politically motivated. It's insane.
And you're using the lives of the everyday person to do whatever the hell you want politically.
It's crazy.